Hello everyone, welcome to 10th Math channel. This is Monica and this is my new initiative for 10th class students. In the series of videos you will cover all the syllabus of 10th mathematics, which include all the exercise problems, examples and previous year questions. Here I am following Telangana mathematics textbook. If you have the textbook, better follow accordingly with the videos. Otherwise, no worries, I will cover each and every problem in the videos. Okay, no late, we'll start with our first chapter, real numbers. Numbers. We see numbers everywhere in our day-to-day life. For example, when we were born, our parents probably noted the time when we were born. Numbers play a fundamental role in mathematics. Before starting with the real number, let's see natural numbers. Natural numbers are those which starts from 1. 1, 2, 3, so on, etc. It consists only positive numbers. These numbers including 0 are known as whole numbers. And the whole numbers including negative numbers are known as integers. And the rational numbers are those which can be represented in the ratio of integers. The numbers which cannot be represented in the ratio of integers are known as irrational numbers. The numbers including both rational and irrational numbers are known as real numbers. I think you all have know what are real numbers. You have already studied in your lower classes. Before entering into the exercise problems, let us solve a interesting puzzle. I took this puzzle from the maths textbook, Telangana maths textbook. Read the question twice, you will understand it better. In a garden of flowers, a swarm of bees, swarm is nothing but a group, is settling in equal number of flowers. That means whatever be the number of flowers, the group of bees divide into two equal parts. If they settle on two flowers, one bee will be left out, which means the group of bees divides into two equal parts and one bee will be remaining. Let us see. We don't know the number of bees. Let x be the number of bees. When they settle on two flowers, these number x is divided into two equal parts. Then we'll get the remainder 1. When they settle on 3 flowers, 2 bees will be left out, which means x is divided into 3 equal parts. Remainder is 2. When they settle on 4 flowers, remainder is 3. Here you see, when they settle on 5 flowers, no bee will be left out. Means x is divided into 5 equal parts. Therefore, remainder is 0. Observe this case. When remainder is 0, then we can consider that x is multiple of 5. Observe here, when remainder is 1, which means it indirectly says that x is an odd number. Consider all 5 multiples: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I have taken until 50 because he is given in the question that if there are at most 50 bees, how many bees are there in the swarm? If there are at most, he uses the word at most, 50 bees. That tells us that x is less than or equals to 50. Write these into equations equation forms. Here, when x is divided into two equal parts, remainder is 1. That means x is divided into two equal parts. We don't know the quotient. Let us consider it as d, and the remainder is 1. Here, when x is divided into three equal parts, remainder is 2. When x is divided into four equal parts, remainder is 3. When x is divided into 5 equal parts, remainder is 0. Here you can observe a, b, c, d are some positive integers. X is multiple of 5. We have taken all the multiples of 5. From this equation, we'll get the remainder 1. Which means, for which we'll get remainder 1, you all know division rule. Dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. When remainder is 1, the dividend must be an odd number. Here x is an odd number. Consider all the odd numbers from the series 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Here you can see from this equation, when these numbers are divided by 4, we need to get the remainder 3. When 5 is divided by 4, we'll not get the remainder 3. When 15 is divided by 4, we'll not get the remainder 3. When 25 is divided by 4, we'll not get the remainder 3. When 45 is divided by 4, we'll not get the remainder. Let's check 35. Remainder is 3. So we got the value of x, that is 35. Check all these equations whether it is satisfying x equals to 35 or not. Put here, from here, x equals to 35. Now 35 equals to 5 into, you all know 5 sevens are 35. Remainder is 0. This is first equation. From here, 35 equals to 4 into 8 plus 3. Equation 2. 35 equals to, from here, 3 into 11. Remainder is 2. 35 equals to, from here, 2 into 17. Remainder is 1. From all those equations, we generalize the equation that A equal to BQ plus R, where R is between 0 and B. Here, A is a dividend, B is the divisor, Q is the quotient, and R is the remainder. We see few problems based on this equation. What is the equation? A equals to BQ plus R. Find the Q and R for the following pairs of positive integers a and b, satisfying a equal to bq plus r. Given values are a equals to 13, b equals to 3. Simple. Make a division rule that 3 fours are 12, remainder is 1. Here 4 is the quotient, r is the remainder. See whether it is satisfying the equation or not. A equal to 13, b equals to 3, quotient is 4, remainder is 1. 3 fours are 12 plus 1, 30. Next question. A equals to 80, b equals to 8. The same process. It changes the 80, remainder is 0. 8 equals to 8 into 10 plus 0. Here quotient is 10, remainder is 0. Next question. A equals to 125, b equals to 5. 125 is divided by 5. We'll get, here 25 is the quotient, that is 125 equals to 5 into 25 plus 0. We'll see the next question. A equals to 132, b equals to 11. When 132 is divided by 11, we'll get 11 12s are 132. Remainder is 0. That is 132 equals to 11 into 12 plus 0. These all are based on these equations. This is nothing but division algorithm. These all problems are taken from Telangana textbook. Okay, we will end the lecture here. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.